Hello everyone, so today we'll be cooking again, but do you know what's first? Safety first. So we'll be transforming into our PPE, and as you can see, I'm wearing an apron to prevent any spillage going onto my shirt, gloves on my hands to prevent oils from sticking to the food, a mask on my mouth to prevent any saliva spilling, and the hairnet to prevent hair falling onto the food. Y'all may be wondering what I'm cooking, but today I'll be cooking 3 appetizers, which are salad, sandwich, and soup. Let's not waste any time, and now let's start cooking our beautiful sandwich, which is a Spam sandwich. And the ingredients we'll be needing are bread, lettuce, 2 cherry tomatoes, meatloaf, and your choice of dressing. First, we bring out the bread, and then bring out 2 slices of bread. And now let's put this into a toast. Since I don't have a toaster, I'll be using the air fryer instead. Toot! While we're toasting our bread, now we take out the meatloaf and then we cut it up into 2 slices. Boom! And then we pop this into the air fryer after our bread is done toasting. 5 minutes later. Now our bread looks beautifully toasted, and now we pop our 2 slices of meatloaf into the air fryer. While the meatloaf is cooking in the air fryer, we're gonna start chopping up our vegetables. First up, we're gonna cut up our beautiful green lettuce, and then after the cherry tomatoes. And after doing that, we're gonna start cutting up our cucumber into 6 slices at least. Then we put this aside with the other vegetables. And now we're done chopping up our beautiful vegetables. And after a few minutes, our meatloaf is done cooking, and now let's start building up our sandwich. So first off, we're gonna add our lettuce, then the meatloaf on top, and then we get our dressing, and I chose Thousand Islands because it tastes really good. It goes well with any sandwich you want. Then we layer some 3 cucumber slices on top. Then we put more lettuce on top. Then we put all our sliced cherry tomatoes on top. This is optional, but I like adding more cucumbers to my sandwich because I really love cucumbers. And then we put more dressing on top. And now you finally close our sandwich. Oh my gosh, doesn't that look appetizing? Well, it is an appetizer after all. And then we seal all of it in with a toothpick. And now we're done with the sandwich. Now we're making Caesar salad, and you'll be needing lettuce, cucumber, leftover Spam, apples, cherry tomatoes, parmesan, and our Caesar dressing. We will be needing a deep bowl for this. And now let's chop up our lettuces by 3 pieces. Lettuce looks so fresh. And now we chop up our cucumbers into slices. And now we cut all cucumber slices into halves. And now we dump it all into the bowl. And then we start chopping up our cherry tomatoes into halves. And then we dump it in again into the bowl. Then we cut up our apples into slices and then into cubes, and then we dump it again into the bowl. And now let's chop up our meatloaf into dices, very small dices. And now we dump again into the bowl. Then we start mixing the salad up with 2 forks. And then we add our Caesar dressing gently. Then let's mix up our salad again until every bit of the salad is coated up with Caesar dressing. Then after mixing, we can transfer it to our serving bowl. Then we add our parmesan on top. This is optional, but you can put bread pan on top of your salad. But if you don't have bread pan, then you can also put cubes of toasted bread on top. And now as you can see, we are done with our Caesar salad. Doesn't it look so pretty and healthy? Now on to our last appetizer, which is our soup, and you will be needing cornstarch, water, napa cabbage, sesame oil, soy sauce, black pepper, iodized salt, chicken broth cubes, eggs, and 3 cloves of garlic. So first of all, we're gonna chop our garlic cloves into cubes, or we're gonna dice them. And I switched to a bigger knife. Then put it to a bowl and let it sit aside. And now let's start chopping up our napa cabbage. Then we put it onto a plate, then set aside. Next up, we're gonna crack our eggs and put it all into a bowl. And as you can see, I'm using a fork to crack these eggs up. And now I'm beating up these eggs with my bare hands because my gloves got slimy. Now we sprinkle a little bit of salt. Then beat the eggs up again. Then set it aside. And now let's start making our cornstarch and water mixture, and you'll be needing 1 cup of water in a bowl. Then put 2 1/2 teaspoons of cornstarch into the water mixture. 1 and 2. Then we mix it all up. Then we can start cooking our soup. Now we put 1 cup of water into a bowl. Then bring it to a boil. Then we put half a cube of a chicken flavor broth cube. Then stir until it looks like this. Then we put 2 1/2 teaspoons of soy sauce into the mixture. Then we sprinkle black pepper into the mixture. Then we put all our napa cabbages into the mixture. Then after our garlic too. Then we mix and mix. Then we pour in the soup mixture, our cornstarch and water mixture slowly. And then we mix again. Then we add all our eggs while mixing the soup. And then we now mix everything well. And then we're gonna add sesame oil as much as you like. Then mix again. And now we pour the soup into a serving bowl. Then sprinkle some black pepper on top. And then we bring it to the serving table. For the design, I'll be putting some mint leaves on top of the soup. And there you have it. By the way, this is called an egg drop soup, but it's my own improvised version. And now we're done making our 3 different types of appetizers. These appetizers aren't just yummy, but they're also really healthy and bring a lot of nutrients, well, really good nutrients to your body. And I hope that you guys can also make these at home and enjoy them with your friends or family and will be happy while eating them. Thank you for watching. Bye!